Good evening. You're listening to the official national anthem of Brazil.
Welcome to Brazil.
I'm kidding.
Welcome to Brazil.
Come to Brazil.
Brazil.
Anyway, that's the soundtrack from Paperboy Arcade. Tonight we're going to be eating a delicious...
Paperboy.
Hey,
I have heard of this.
Frugal
Indeed.
cooking with Crom. It's not nightmarish food, except for that one part.
What
Except for
one
the
part?
drinks.
What are you talking about?
Remember
What do
the
you mean?
fruity milk
I
drink?
don't remember
Ah,
anything
the
anymore.
fruity milk drink.
I don't remember that at all because I try to wipe these bad memories from my mind. I sincerely think, like, you know what? It sounds like Trix yogurt, which is disgusting. That's where I'm going to file that in my brain.
Don't worry. We've told the people in the BPL who are
Hello,
most
Cass.
offended
Yeah.
by this
It is
stuff.
indeed Brazil time.
It is Brazil.
Brazil.
And
Brazil.
Mace Hughes, thanks for the kind comment earlier we saw. Goat accidentally sat on the stream controls earlier because I had it sitting there on the chair.
Yes, and now we hit all the buttons.
And I just hit all the buttons. Welcome to the stream. Here's
I
my
think
hands.
you guys should change out your title card and change out the snow, says Maze Hughes.
Oh, you want me to
Hi,
change out
Rafe.
the snow? All
What if we
right.
added more snow and other things that were falling
can-
as well,
you know
like
what?
hot dogs
Oh yeah,
and
Hold
nothing
on.
waffles?
says Brazil like snow.
You're right.
Yeah.
Why don't I just do that? I could just go over here to
Sometimes
this thing.
I read people's comments and I just do random voices for them. So
All
I'll be
right.
like,
Hi to square.
no, it's fun. You just
Oh
you
my
just add
gosh, there's like
voices.
5 layers of snow.
Am I a real streamer now? Am I saying your name so you get the little neuron activation?
What?
So no, you just add.
Oh, there
no,
we go.
Look, you just add
Oh, no,
voices
they have to
it.
give money for that. That's right. That's how that works.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go. There's more snow. So I've added more snow to the scene.
Way more snow.
You guys
the
have-
snow is so heavy.
Whoa.
Oh,
There you go.
No, I think it. Yeah, it.
In time.
In time, snow.
Wait, didn't I have another? I had an image that Tex put in here.
Did I?
Yeah.
What
Let's
image
find
was
out.
that?
Was it this one? No, that's the snow. Oh, now they have hats. Okay, there they
Yeah,
have
we
hats
had
now.
to have hats. That's really important.
There's a darkness. There's that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that
Yeah, that was from
scroll shooter game.
yeah, the standby toilets are here. Yeah, okay, I'll put that
How
on.
many layers do you have?
Shut up. That's not much. That's how many layers I have. How
The
dare you?
800 layers of Mike's OBS.
There we go. Merry
Hats
Christmas.
for all sorts of people.
There we go. Hey, look, I get to add the snow on this layer too, so it's a happy Merry Christmas. Look
In
at that.
April.
Oh, wow. See, this is what happens when you tell Mike. Enough, Tex, enough. Yeah,
This is
see,
great. I could add rain on there.
This
we could
is
do
this is
lightning.
what happens when you tell Mike, oh, please change something.
Okay, there we go. I'll just get rid of that for you.
Editing is a
No,
treat.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, editing is a treat. Well, I have a whole bunch of fun little things.
Sufficient snow.
So, Mr.
Onion
Goat,
like Mike is, says the one and only laughing man. Are you Yoda?
Are you having
Onion like Mike is. Complex layers he has.
smell bad? He does.
what?
Goat cry sometimes.
Oh man,
Uh,
I think they're just jealous of my cocoa butter. That's all it is.
Cocoa butter.
Anyway,
Mike said, I am the smoothest man there is as he slides down the hall.
I do have that look, don't I? But anyway, this is what does this say on the bag there, Goat?
This says dinner and supper.
Dinner and supper. And then what is the...
Ação operacional de combate. R2, 24 horas. They flip which order the adjective noun goes. Combat operations ration. Oh, that says feijão carioca com linguiça arroz. Like beans and rice with sausage.
I love how it's just marked. Like this
Bananada,
little-
which is just like pressed banana fruit. It's good. Goiabada, it's like the same thing but for guava. Café solúvel. Açúcar cristal.
That's sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is probably like the first word I'll notice in any language.
Yep.
Everybody knows, every American knows how to say sugar in 50 languages.
We do. It's weird.
Refresco de frutas em pó, which is like fruit, refreshing fruit drink in powder. Bebida láctea em pó, powdered milk drink. Biscoito cream cracker.
Cream cracker.
Cream cracker. Geleia,
Biscoito
jam.
cream cracker.
Barra de proteína, protein bar. Repositor hidroeletrolítico.
That's a hydroelectric dam.
Hydroelectric
exactly.
dam. Boom.
Hydroelectric repository.
Everybody,
Exactly.
everybody in Brazil is so proud of your things. This is from cellular element. What does that say?
Alimentos. Foods.
All right. Well, this is where we got it from.
Estrada
Apparently.
Antonio Rossi.
Anyway,
Hey, is that phone number? Could we call them and be like, hey,
Brazil.
wait.
don't do that.
Wait, hold on.
We're
What's
getting-
that?
Pay international rates.
Zoom in.
We're doxing them, guys.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Focus. There's the email right there. Right there is their email.
There you
so
go.
if you want to send them any clips
.com.br.
of this for quality control, if you want to send them any clips as Americans eat this, and you want to say that grade D YouTubers sat around and that same famous crew that brings you Tex Talks Battletech and many other shit posts like Piss Energy can sit down to enjoy a fine Cellier product. Cellier. So what would you write them, Mike, if you could write them based off what they've provided you? What would
I would
your
write them
email
a thank
say?
you note.
A thank you note.
That's the first thing I do when
All
I
right.
try to contact a company is I thank them for making a product because it's a hard thing to do to produce something like this. I
would say
appreciate that.
Everything you guys ate, I didn't hear you bitch really that hard about anything. So if you want to
No.
write them a nice letter, chat, there it is. There is the happy email for the Brazilian MRE manufacturer.
I guarantee you they have somebody that speaks English.
I guarantee you they would be very happy to hear a nice letter. Please don't call their phone number. They're probably going to yell at you because you're not the Brazilian army, and you probably shouldn't be having their products.
They'll be like, no, they will just transfer you like, hello, you've reached our English line.
They'd be like, hello, you appear to be lost.
Brazil facts. I'm not really, to tell you the truth, I'm not really good at the snake fact posting.
What are you talking about? Well, the number one fact I know about Brazil, it's the only place you'll find the Amazon jungle. That's a real fact.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it is. Nowhere else in the world is there an Amazon jungle. Nowhere. What do you say? Are you saying that those other countries that are behind Brazil?
They have little chunks of it.
No, they don't. They're borrowing it.
Well, yes.
It's
They
pretty
rent it. They
That's
rent it.
great. They're renting. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything really. I'm from America.
I-
Don't
Yeah,
hate
that's the
me.
whole spirit of snake facts is to
I
not
can
know.
Yeah.
I can tell
yeah.
you that the problem is if you had me make
Ooh.
up Brazil facts, I'd end up saying real stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Brazil
man,
gained its
pure
independence
alcohol.
in 1822
Ooh.
Well, yes.
as a result of the relocation of the Portuguese royal family.
And then the Portuguese royal guy took over, and then he abdicated 17 years later to take the Portuguese throne.
I know a Brazil fact that will blow most people's minds.
What?
Brazil has a population of about 215 million people,
Yeah, Brazil is larger than the continental U.S. in area.
but not in population yet. But
No.
still,
Well,
really,
yeah, considering how hostile much of it is.
yeah. But I'm just saying
So-
that's a lot of people don't realize it's got a really big population.
So this came with a liquid alcohol
Yep.
that we can set things
Yeah,
on
they don't
fire
fuck
with.
around. Hexamine smells bad. They don't fuck around with that. They just
No.
give you. They just give you like jellied alcohol.
These are matches, I'm guessing. Yep.
Paraná is a state in southern Brazil.
Here's this spoon, which is, it's not the greatest, but it'll serve.
All right, Whacker says pound that alcohol pouch.
What about the alcohol sachet?
Yeah, that's alcohol wipe.
Yeah, these aren't lemon flavored, so I can't eat those. What is this? What is this tablet here?
That's a water purifier tablet. That's
Oh.
chlorine.
Good. I'm glad that you
So you
said
can-
that
you
because
can
I was like,
drink
wow,
pool
I could eat
water.
all of these.
You can drink pool water basically because that's what that makes it.
This is also why it's very important to have someone who can read the language because that would have been very unfortunate. Another alcohol wipe. What is this? This looks like the little stove
Yeah,
piece.
that's your foldable stove.
All right, the foldable stove and just a nice little...
I can answer that question in chat. Why did your Brazil take their Mausers in 7mm instead of the 8mm standard? Standard to what? When the German army makes a standard for a cartridge, that doesn't mean the rest of the world will. If the German army says that, your bread has to have butter on it, that doesn't mean that the American army, if they operated that same bread and that spec, would agree.
And that looks like one of the matches.
All right. No eat the napkin this time.
I will try my best. You guys are all like, oh, don't eat the mat.
One of the
I'm
things
just not
that
really...
says here is
They don't make them
in the
lemon flavored.
instructions
That's
is,
all I have to say.
remember that although this was meant to this ration was made to be enjoyable to everyone, its main end use is to provide balanced nutrition.
Yeah, so we're having fire for dinner?
Yeah, we're having fire for dinner.
Yeah, we're just going to have a modest amount of fire.
I am not going to do
Why
that.
wouldn't
I
you
don't want to
want-
set that up to even make people think I'm going to do that.
Why wouldn't you want some fire dinner?
Well, because I'm fairly certain with this video evidence, the insurance will be pretty clear on what happened.
No, this was a performance-related incident.
Ah, okay.
School issue.
Damn, you're good at this. Are you sure you never wanted to work for the insurance agencies?
If I had to work for an insurance company, you wouldn't like my adjustments. I'd be like, you did this to yourself. But yeah, it's just an alcohol bag.
Yeah.
I guess that's a sign that this might not be a good ration. They're just like, suck this down.
What is the best heating method?
Suck it down.
The best heating method is whatever they designed for the packet to be heated. So it's like those water ones, they built it so you can actually slide the packets that are in it in there. Whereas these Espit stoves usually are just for the cans and nothing else. So if they gave you like a pouch, you can't put that on the Espit stove. It just creates a fire or just melts the damn thing.
Indeed. And
So-
yeah, you got to use the right equipment.
It's
and
for
Laughing
it's for
Man,
heating.
you are correct. Brasilia was indeed in a Navy arms race with their neighbors. You're talking about Rivadavia, Moreno, and the Minas Gerais. And
Right.
there's all sorts of fun history about South America. But right now, we're going to open the bag of mystery.
This is a
Nice.
mystery bag. Even though we said what was in it, it's still mysterious.
Drink your napalm, soldier.
So this is. I'm actually going to zoom in so we could see it much clearly because I kind
Yeah,
of.
I don't
I mean,
wanna
if we're
get up
using
from
this
this
camera,
couch.
why not? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Enhance. Enhance.
Yeah, it's like a damn microscope.
Wow, Test Square just clipped Tex Talks insurance fraud.
Bon
First up-
sabor, literally good flavor. So that's,
Good flavor.
We have 15 grams of jam.
Oh
Rama
God! All right, Mike is gonna start doing it from The Price is Right.
all right,
Okay.
what's next?
This
What's
next
next?
one is a small 1.3 gram packet of coffee. And this next one, I
will
like that
have a
guy.
coffee. Yeah, that guy makes everything. He'll be like, "This is
So good.
preparation H for your bottom,"
For
and
your
you're
bottom.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Why would you have that?
Oh,
As The Price is
dude,
Right."
chocolate drink. It says
Mm.
it says milk drink
little-
flavor chocolate.
Ah, glory to our stats.
It sounds like you're
plus
making
good.
Sounds like you're going to a replicator. Like that's what it sounds like.
Well,
So
it's because I'm not putting it
Wraith
in
Dark
order.
Star, he's gonna bid $1. The currency in
Ooh.
Brazil is the real, and it's about 5.43 real to the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, oof. I remember when it was like almost 2 reais to the dollar.
here's laughing my ass off.
That's the
Limão.
Lamau.
no, limão.
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 I'm sure that's what it says, but come on, that's even
Yeah.
funnier.
I
Fair
bid.
enough.
I bid $1 Lamau. I find this racing
Brazil
hilarious.
would be fine just taking that out in the eye. They'd be like, all right, we'll give you that one.
Now, just cover, if you
It's-
will, the eye for the meme lords in chat, please. Just cover the eye. There, just cover it, and there we go. Excellent. LMAO.
All right. Well, that's the energy drink, I'm guessing.
It's the isotonic.
Yeah, you said you didn't really care for this one.
No, I'm not gonna try it again. That's
Yeah.
sugar.
That's
Okay.
just sugar.
And this.
Oh, it's grape drink.
No.
Look, the brand name says "enjoy" in English. That's how you know it's good.
This. No. No. God.
But it says "enjoy." You have to do it. It's just like come
they
to
put
Brazil.
the cartoon dog on there, and it doesn't want to be there. Like, this is just bad.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is banana
Poochie
something.
died on the
Yeah,
way to his home
banana. Oh,
planet.
you're gonna try that. Mike.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Well, that actually
It actually
looks
is a
pretty
nice-
That's not
decent.
what it looks like. on the
I
inside.
guarantee you that if that was in a Whole
Someone-
Foods market, that would be an
Wait.
$8 candy
Yes, it
bar.
would.
There's no crisscross of bananas in here? Oh, man, I was looking
It's
forward to it.
basically a candy bar. Now that I
All right,
think
this
of
one's
it.
sticky, and I'm assuming something broke in this bag, just
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
last.
protein bar.
Everything
Yeah.
always
It
breaks.
says cookies and cream, which means cookies and cream.
I once,
Mm.
believe it or not, I once had a better cup of tea and a British military ration than I had on British Airways.
I'm
Damn.
not surprised.
And I told
Ah.
British Airways that.
A wet packet of sugar.
Oh, wow. We've
we
been-
lucked out, guys.
I know.
We got one of the good ones.
And probably the most tightly packed.
impact-proof cracker.
That thing is solid. It is solidly.
Can you send this to the company that makes these and say like, "Good God, gentlemen, are you making ballistic plates? How tightly do you need?"
How do you suck the air out of this so efficiently and they still don't break?
In Brazil, we will have no air in our crackers.
Yeah, this is like one of
Ever
those
since
things.
our independence in 1822, we have had a vision of airless crackers, and finally we have achieved this.
You know what? If they sealed this in 1822, they'd probably still be all right.
That looks like a cracker that you would get out of like a Starfleet ration. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
it's like 100-year shelf life.
Oh yeah, and or they'll just be like, "I miss my replicator. I want to have my tacos."
Mayas Hughes says, air in the crackers costs money.
ERA crackers.
All right, so this next piece is here. It's on the package because these don't look like they're labeled. So let me pull that up.
Yep.
For you.
Feijão carioca com linguiça. I've never heard it be called carioca beans. Carioca means is the demonym for being from Rio de Janeiro city, because there's a Rio de Janeiro state and the city.
Oh yeah, there's some information about the nutrition of it.
Yeah.
Not like most people will be reading that, but you know.
Yeah. For legal reasons.
Yeah, if this packet needs to be warmed up. So when I go through that in the water, and I'll start us up with some crackers.
Just
and
go
stuff.
put it in the microwave until it pops.
And let me pull this out.
When you hear the boom, you know it's done.
There we go. Beautiful. All right. So that's why I like my camera. As long as it doesn't explode. This thing is pretty old. Anyway, let me go ahead and set us up with a nice cracker and jam meal when Goat returns, so we can share that together. So I'm going to try to open this and see if there's a hiss. I don't think there will be because it's hard to capture that.
Yeah. I just think it'd be funny if you did like a really, really neurotic breakdown of this MRE where you took out every item one at a time and ate it one bite at a time. You're like, interesting. Ooh, wow. Holy shit.
That was a nice hiss.
That's like a black hole.
That was a nice
What did they
hiss.
seal that with?
A
The
neutron
collapse
star.
of the universe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like watching the light on the thing when we talk
Watching the light on the thing.
on the keyboard. You can see it. It's just like,
Do I just
bat.
hit buttons?
nah, I don't know. I don't think I have it turned on. No, that's right. I don't, because when I do, you'll hear yourself double
Oh wow, double me.
because it's going through the thing.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Let's have some
That
crackers.
hiss sounded as hungry as the soldier trying to eat. Probably. Probably.
See,
All right.
does not look very nice.
So here's the thing. As soon as you open them, though, some of the crumbs come out. So there's always going to be shrapnel in these sons of bitches.
It's okay. You gotta give some back to the forest. You know. You gotta
Oh,
give some back to the forest.
I see.
If you don't, I don't know, you get the next MRE you get is the egg and cheese omelet, you know, something like that. Some weird curse.
All right. So let's go ahead and put some of the fire jam on there.
Is that what this is?
No, that alcohol is.
Oh, you mean the clear packet? Yeah, I'll put some on. It's not a problem. I'm sure that'll be tasty. I don't want to do that because that's the first thing that anyone on Twitch will complain about.
Don't worry about it.
They're like, hey, try to eat alcohol. I don't do that.
You wouldn't try to do that. That's crazy.
I actually, yeah, believe it or not, I don't want to eat alcohol. That's just dumb. I'll eat hot sauce, but
It's
not.
just a rum ball, Randers.
You know, their jam definitely has a better sugary taste than our jam.
Because it's probably made with sugar and not corn syrup.
Yeah, isn't it weird that because we have so much corn syrup here, you don't normally feel like eating corn? Like, I don't.
Well,
have a
no, because
craving.
you're already full of corn.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Ohio. Kind of comes with the territory. These aren't bad though.
Get you them alky pops.
Have your grape drink.
Oh my God, goat! No.
Wow,
Have
look
your
at that grape drink.
What do you think of the guava jam? Yeah, it's fucking good, isn't it?
I've had guava jam before.
Enjoy
Not as
your-
good as this, but it's good. So this grape monstrosity that Goatus brought me had that poor, sad cartoon dog on it that didn't want to be there.
Yeah, attention Brazilian MRE manufacturer, get a sadder looking dog.
It's just an elephant, like in a cage in a, like
Okay, can I say
like
this?
Dumbo.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I can smell it from here. I can smell that from here.
What, this?
No, the beverage.
Oh shit!
It smells.
I didn't even think about that. I thought
it smells like cough medicine tastes.
Yes.
From here, it smells like that. You know how like Dimetap has that taste that's like purple plus grape, like
it makes you
plus
feel
the
like you're
back of a spoon.
It feels like you're drinking a nickel.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
so let's go ahead and see if this rejuvenates you or makes you feel as though.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and see how that hits the. All right, how's that? How's the purple? How's the Dimetap?
It is What the fuck? It just turns it. No.
What color is it?
Here's the problem. Here's the fucking problem with this drink. When it dries in your mouth, it leaves a residue that tastes like sand.
What color is that beverage? Because it's very dark to my eyes.
It is. It's a dark, kind of violet color.
Okay, so it's like lab chemical colors.
Yes,
so,
you got it.
So you had a big old thing of residue flavor.
It tastes like like my mouth after like a sewer grate just drains out.
Could I get one sweetener, Goat? Just one. Uno.
Do you not want this? The sugar? Okay, fair enough. Gotcha.
Thank you. So here's the question, Mike. On a scale of natural as the grown earth could provide, and from 10 being quote taste indistinguishable from the natural strawberry as a statement, where would you say that beverage sits?
It tastes nothing like grape. Here's the problem. It starts you out thinking that you're about to drink like a Gatorade for like a second.
So there's hint of Gatorade.
Think of it like a theme park log flume ride when you're going up the hill. Like
So it presents a nose of Gatorade.
Right. And right at the peak of it, you start drinking more, thinking, "Oh man, this is going to be fun." Then the drop happens, and you go down into that sludge sewage that just stays in your mouth. And it's disgusting.
How would you describe the sludge?
Well, the sludge I would describe is mostly sand. You know what I mean? Like it dries up in a sand-like texture.
So what you're saying is something that presents with a bouquet and nose of like a bouquet of Gatorade and a nose and a hint of 1980s power thirst and what have you.
This does taste like a power thirst.
And then turns to sand and silt.
Yeah, it feels like a beach with sewage just washed into my mouth and then went back out with the tide.
Do you feel like your thirst has been quenched? Like
I feel powerful. I have to say, I do feel stronger.
Yeah, you feel powerful because you survived it.
Do you feel like a mighty warrior?
I do.
This is a good cup of coffee.
Yeah,
they make good coffee.
Yeah.
The one I had last time was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Now let's try that milk drink.
Is this what this is?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
time for milk drink.
It's time for your chalky milk.
Okay, I'll have some.
right.
Here we go.
All right, everyone out there, let's have some chalky milk together. Have some chalky milk.
It's very artificial tasting, but it's all right.
That's actually pretty good. That redeems that last thing I drank. Completely takes it off the.
Brazil, a land of extremes.
This is way better. No. This is like someone came by with like a street sweeper and cleared all that silt out and leaves behind a nice chocolatey flavor. I'm 100% behind this.
Square says, Brazil drink, the only sports drink that turns to ashes in your mouth.
I love drinks that dry my mouth out. Yeah, I know. The opposite of what you want to do in the field, right?
I think this is just how Brazilian officers keep their soldiers to shut up.
I'm sure the people in the made this are like, you're doing it wrong.
And it just gums up their mouth.
Maybe it's made for like a gigantic like that 5-gallon water bottle Goat has that he.
Well, it said 500 milliliters or 1 liter. So I give you about 500 milliliters of water with that.
The only drink that manifests your mouth during PT. It's so gross.
I'm just gonna sit here and just drink my coffee.
Yeah, but this is great. Love the little crackers. Love that. You want to have a cookies and cream bar, Goat?
Yeah.
Let's have
First
one.
of cane flavored sports drink.
So he's got a little cookies
These
and
are
cream
the
bar.
final nights. Vampire the Masquerade is actually really big in Brazil. I'm told that in their LARPer community, if you die in real life, you die in the game.
Wow.
That's pretty metal.
Because they're running around on the street in a big city in Brazil at night.
Wow. What is that, a tire?
Yes. It's a peanut butter filled
It's
tire.
fucking brake shoes.
It's not peanut butter. Peanut butter is an unknown substance to the Brazilians. It's a exotic and unknown, far off thing that people occasionally hear
Mike is
about.
chewing like he's trying to chew through an iron bar.
It feels like my jaw's popping every time I chew on it.
Vulcanized cookies and
that's
cream.
not far off from the texture.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip it in my chalky.
I don't think that's gonna help, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
bring
think
it
it's
closer
gonna
so
help.
you guys can see it.
Brazil bar, vulcanized fruit product.
That didn't help. Not at all. It's still just as chewy, and it melted a little bit.
Now, when I say that like 10 years ago, and you could find peanut butter, but it's like you go to the American section of a grocery store, and it's like $12 US for one of those little Jif pack things.
I've never really thought of this, but I kind of go, when I want protein, the last thing I think of is cookies and cream. Does that make sense to you guys, or am I just losing my mind here?
No, you're right.
I mean, there's a bunch of American cookies and cream protein bars.
I get that, but the cookies and cream itself, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not thinking like, man, I want to get some protein. I'll probably think like a steak or maybe like a can of beans or something. I don't know. But if fucking cookies and cream, hell no.
Mike's Protein Beans from the makers of Brake Shoes, Cookies and Cream.
Hey, man, I like pork and beans. Don't judge. Good old pork and beans is a good
Oh man,
comfy
I like
food.
pork and beans, but my favorite guy in Star Wars was Manny Bothan.
pork and beans.
Yeah, there's pork and beans.
Yeah.
He died at the Death Star,
He
and
died
then
on
there
the
was
Death
many.
Star.
Then there was
Oh.
many Bothans. Many Bothans died getting the plans. Pork and beans
Why
died on
do
the
you
attack.
think that he died? Why do you don't think that he'll come back as Darth Porkins?
I don't think Darth Pork. Yeah.
Cooler than what Disney came up
I would have been like so down to see Porkins come back. He was like just some dude. And he was like,
He's a Sith pilot, so he's just constantly stuck in...
Porkins, I thought was probably like some flight instructor, like he was some driving instructor.
Ah!
And then they were like, "Can you fly in the rebellion?" He's like, "Well, I could train people to fly." And then he's like, "Oh God,
This is hard.
it's a war." It's like if Tom got drafted.
Tom would actually do well, though. He would
He's
do
like,
all
"I'm
the turns.
drifting."
He's like, spinning's really not a good trick.
Yeah.
He would blow up the Death Star. He's like, you don't have to do all that if you hover outside the hole and you shoot the bomb down. You don't have to fly really fast. You could just hover over it and then shoot. He wouldn't be wrong.
I just like the idea if the guy's name was Pork and Beans. And then you had the other guy, Manny Bothans.
Good old Manny Bothans.
All right, so we're still working on the other thing. How
What-
about we try that bananada that
Oh,
that
right.
looks like it's $8 at Whole Foods, because it probably is in some
It's probably
Whole Foods.
This
$8
does
at
look
Whole Foods.
quite
Oh,
expensive for what it is.
They're cheap fucking like they're like a cheap folk thing. It's basically you just render down imagine rendering down bananas like lard. That's basically what that is.
I like that it's very sparkly. Yeah. How sparkly it is. All right. Shit, man.
And I know I don't make it sound appealing, and it doesn't look very appealing either, but trust me, it's good.
It looks honestly.
Hi, Pharisees. Yes.
Rendered plantains.
No, it's
It looks like something from the 70s. I don't know.
It looks like
why.
it's. Give me a piece.
Okay, yeah.
I've never had anything like this. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have some, too.
Oh, man, as a
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That has a texture to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it kind of comes apart.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
not bad at all.
That's really fucking good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
The aftertaste is good. It's got a nice little like molasses kind of.
Come to Brazil.
Yeah. Brazil knows how to
The
do
Brazilian
sugar, man.
Ministry of Tourism should be paying me for this.
If Brazil paid you to do Ministry of Tourism, all you do is point people to like restaurants and be like, here's where you can get 20 pounds of meat. And that's not wrong. It's not wrong.
I just point at the state of Rio Grande do Sul.
That's what I mean. It's not wrong. You'd be like, hey, here's where you can get 20 pounds of meat. And you just walk up and it's like, there it is.
Yeah, I know American tourists. I know what they want.
No,
I
you'd
know
be
what
like,
they want.
here's where the meat factory is. And if you stand in line, they'll bring it to you.
Woo. Hey, they were not kidding. These are alcohol pads in the medical sense. Oh my
Well,
god.
my fingers hurt.
Yeah, now all my
I
cuts
can
on my
tell where I've been gunsmithing.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit! They're like
My fingers burn.
Yeah,
disinfect.
it smells too.
Woo,
Like, damn.
boy. They
Where-
know how
okay,
to do
Pharisees
not
is
light a
asking.
lighter
Wisconsin
around
and
this.
Brazil.
Yeah, where's the Wisconsin and Brazil?
Paraná. It's the northernmost southern state. It's just in between. It's like kind of prairie, kind of forested. A lot of farming, and there's some industry there. But it's not like the super intensive farm stuff that goes on for millions of miles like Mato Grosso.
Did we ever have any of this
They have
Lamau?
cheese. It's where all our Germans went. No, we had that last time. We're
Oh.
not having it again.
Okay, good. Lamau says the sports drink.
Everything burns. The alcohol has burned my fingers.
Yeah, I know. This is like they.
Wait, no. The Wisconsin and Brazil is Minas Gerais because that's where all the really good cheese is, and they have like, and it's also farm country, but mining country as well, and they're like weird cowboy hillbilly people. Do they drink a lot? Yeah. I don't think they drink like Wisconsin levels, but
That's like biblical.
yeah.
Well,
Well, then nowhere in Brazil is Wisconsin levels of alcoholism. I'm sorry.
Wisconsin's got its own special place in the world when it comes to beer.
Yeah,
As I am
somebody said
constantly
how he went to
reminded by
Mexi- yeah,
everyone who
somebody-
comes from there.
Well, somebody went to Mexico and they were having like a drinking competition or something, and or I don't think it was even Mexico. I think it was like somewhere in Southeast Asia or something. It was somewhere far away. But like when they found out the guy was from Wisconsin, they like, no, you can't compete. You're not allowed.
Wow.
Yeah, they know Wisconsin is well known throughout the world apparently.
Yeah, you're like, well, look, we actually
Come to Wisconsin.
What
look,
would be-
look, we don't want you showboating up in here. All right, we already know.
This is good coffee.
Yeah. What was the brand? Maybe we can just get some.
Coffee brand coffee. I don't know. It's instant coffee, but I'm saying it's good for instant.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those smooth ones. I remember having it from one of the last, I think the breakfast one. We're coming for your booze. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm from Milwaukee.
Nah, this is just how we are here, bud. I'll climb up that telephone pole and get your cable, no problem.
Man.
Like you go to Wisconsin and you think you'll see weird stuff on the restaurant, and you'll be like, "Why do they have a pretzel on the menu that's like $1, but it's also the size of like a truck tire?" And
Yeah.
then they'll be like, "What do you mean the family pretzel? That's normal, you know?"
Yeah, and
you're
how
like,
much cheese do you get on it?
Yeah, and it'll be like, "Why do you have a deep fried pumpkin filled with deep fried potato and bacon?" And they're like, "Oh, you mean a starter pumpkin?" And you're like, "Oh."
I think honestly, Wisconsin's hella comfy. All the
It
seats
is.
are like double wide.
Wisconsin
comfy.
is comfy mode. Like
Yeah.
Wisconsin as a state is the one that has flannel pajamas.
Yeah. Whereas like Cleveland, everything's like tight and pushed in.
Cleveland is literally like
Coughing on you.
yeah, Cleveland is the equivalent of someone behind you on the bus coughing on you.
There we go. Goat is opening up the first packet.
What have you been eating?
What have you been eating? Oh, wow.
Starter pumpkin sounds good.
All right, that looks like rice.
Yeah, Nathan C says Wisconsin is where I saw an ostrich in a random farm field.
A nice bag of rice. Wisconsin is where I saw an ostrich in a random farm field.
Yeah.
We farmed them here, Nathan. We farmed them.
Yeah, Wisconsin does that. Wisconsin,
Yeah.
let me just say this. If you could feasibly turn it into sausage, Wisconsin farms it. So if you're like, oh, well, alpacas, if you see them in Wisconsin, they're going into sausage.
Damn, goat. This is like
Wow.
this is like prison cafeteria. Like no, the way you're pouring it out on the tray.
Pharisees
like,
Pharisees points out Pharisees points out that Wisconsin has a kangaroo farm. I just imagine some guy in Wisconsin be like, "Oh yeah, I just got to go farm my kangaroos there, bud. Sometimes they punch you."
Yeah, I think kangaroos would have a good old time in Wisconsin. Just let them roam free out there.
Sometimes they just come up and box you, and you got to show them who's boss.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to release kangaroos into the great Midwest. We need. Oh, I have a spoon. Want to grab yourself a fork or something? I'll try the spoon. I see like slices of meat. What is this? Is this just basically a bunch of beans and rice so you can have like one ass clapping fart before your position gets overrun and you die? This is exactly what it looks like. Slices of sausage.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, and beans with a little bit of rice.
No, it's not too cold for roos. They give them little hats.
Yeah.
Sure, they give them like little, hats and mittens.
They'll just evolve to be much fluffier, and
they give them parkas.
Yeah, in my parka.
They just give them like a parka and a hat. Now they're omnipredators.
The beans rice is an excellent.
This looks like something that you would make for poverty's sake in college, where it's just like slices of summer sausage, some beans, and some rice, but it's actually okay.
The rice is
It doesn't help that they cut it as thinly as possible, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as good as a stroganoff.
No, the stroganoff actually smelled nice throughout the whole house. I was like, wow, that smells like homemade.
The beans taste like pinto beans.
Yeah, it's 'cause they are.
Yeah, I know. Just standard pinto beans.
Yeah,
the
this
rice
looks
is
like something you'd see in prison food, more or less.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't mind that too much.
Look, I'm gonna give the kangaroos rollerblades and boxing gloves. I'm gonna teach them how to be faster. This is not
it's like
too
wacky.
bad.
No, it's wacky races.
Yeah, see, that's what you need to do. Is you just need to empower nature, really.
Yeah, give a jetpack to a wolf. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, just imagine if a wolf had a jetpack.
We're like, holy shit! The airwolves are coming.
We'll just make it powered by adrenaline. Every time its adrenaline kicks in, the jetpack.
Oh my god!
It'll be great.
There's just a bunch of flying
so
wolves
they just
everywhere.
fly around. Well, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out or go extinct.
Yeah, turbo moose.
I'm gonna just teach. You just got to train animals to do neat things. How to, like I'll just teach a moose to walk around and carry like a 5G antenna or a repeater.
Yeah.
Starlink moose.
If you feed it, it gives you the Wi-Fi password.
Roving 5G moose.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Goat have basically killed this. This is an excellent meal. And I really like it. I think some of the stuff is just like a matter of taste in terms of like the candy, but that drink is just rancid. The electrolyte drink they're never good. Nothing against the MRE itself. It's just that none of those are ever good.
Electrolyte drinks are so hard to do well because most people are like, just use a normal candy powder drink.
Yeah. And it doesn't work. Nobody likes that stuff. It just doesn't taste good. It doesn't feel good. And I know it's supposed to be like for your body, but like you're out there like sweating. The last thing you want is to have some nasty swill.
Also, I'm really alarmed to say this, but we've had jetpacks for well over 50 years, but we don't have a single jetpack zoo. That seems really, really just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, what are giraffes doing all day without jetpacks?
I've
do
never
they
seen
get
a
around?
marmoset with a fucking jetpack. I
I've never
want
seen.
to now.
Yeah, I've never seen flamingos with jetpacks either. I think they could do amazing things.
Because let me ask you this: what do we have a zoo for if not to put jetpacks on our animals? Are we
Right.
saying, oh, we're taking care of them? They could do that. Look,
We've taken care of them long enough. It's not helped them any.
Yeah,
They're
not-
going extinct every
We
year.
tried to
we
teach
just
them
need
how
to
to
give
use a
them
phone.
jetpacks and helmets. We need to give them jetpacks and helmets. They need-
survival of the
yeah,
fittest, the ones who can fly the best, I guess.
It'll be great.
It's like, look, they weren't. Look, we tried to teach them how to use a phone. They never figured it out. So next step, jetpacks.
Yeah, we can help nature so many ways.
Yeah.
We can just help nature. We'll just give nature helmets, jetpacks. Yeah.
Now, Goat is off camera. He is enjoying a box of sushi.
Yeah, Goat has moved on to his evening sushi.
Yes, he has sushi for.
After trying the MRE, we usually have
Yeah.
other food.
Do you want to show them your sushi, Goat? No. He's
Yeah,
eating
why
it.
don't-
He's
no,
like,
you
it
could
goes
sh-
in
you
me.
You could show it in front of the camera and be like, no?
He
All
wants
right.
to eat it. He's like, I don't wish to share in this.
Oh, yeah, that's
He'd-
fair.
I'm not gonna get up. I'm fucking busy.
Okay. As he dips the wasabi into the sauce, he spins it around and round. Oh, wow. Look, he's just going back and forth, counterclockwise. I don't know what his deal is. Now you are. Yeah, okay. He's hoping that it'll mix in there.
Pharisees, you're really gonna tell the internet I ate your yogurt? That was one time.
That was one. Yeah, it was one yogurt.
There is a picture of Goat in the BPL eating those beans.
Yeah.
That is like one of the
Beans
best
in bed.
accidental renaissance. Like, it's
So
funny.
good.
we posted that photo and Goat was all self-conscious. And then within minutes, Depp sends me a message and goes,
Well, yeah, because I'm
I
like
wish-
leaning back. I
yeah.
got like a fucking quadruple chin and
oh,
shit.
it doesn't matter. It was just, people were just like, I wish to achieve this level of zen. To be so calm. Like, people were just like, that looks so calm. Like, that is a mood. Like, people were just like, wow.
Leaned back with a
Just
beans
lean
in
back,
bed.
watching TV,
Beans in bed.
drinking barbecue beans in bed. And it is like one of the best photos ever. Because it is just total zen of like, I don't give a fuck. I'm on vacation. And I'm like, it's so good.
Yes, I forgot.
Like, Depp sent a message and said, I wish to be that calm someday.
The way of the beans.
Oh, yeah, the way of the beans.
Indeed. Well, that's pretty much our MRE for this evening. I hope you gents enjoyed hanging out and eating with me.
Yes, we enjoy.
Next week will be scrambles, but I'm hoping the next MRE we have will be some cheeses and a couple of other things that we have from Steven MR
Ah, yes, I believe Mr. Catch has those.
Yes.
We'll need to get with him.
We will collect those,
Yeah.
and we'll have a cheese off.
A cheese off.
Yeah, but assuming the quality of the cheeses that you have sent are, they're probably not going to be like terrible at all, like in any of them. We're probably
No.
going to be like, oh yeah, this is good.
It's probably going to be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. Tune in next week for Wednesday for Scrambles, the son of Scrambles.
Scrambles sends the
Scrambles.
Enclave to Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to end that soon.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Baldur's Gate. No, that's
Scrambles make everyone
Saturday,
come
sorry.
to Brazil.
No, we're going to move on to the next Fallout.
Fallout 3. Yeah, no, me and Hatt are actually
Fallout-
doing Baldur's Gate 2.
Fallout 3 is going to be your majestic experience.
You're just
And Diggs will be in that too.
you will.
No, in Baldur's Gate 2.
Oh,
Ah, I was going to say, what?
I had to finish my thought. My
Ah.
brain was stuck on it.
It happens.
Yeah, so because we're going to make our own characters just from scratch and run through the game.
Get on it.
So we'll do that coming up. Thanks for following. Thanks for hanging out. What else? Anything you guys want to say before we go?
Text Talks history soon. We're probably going to
Yeah.
render it out in the next 10 days, and you guys are going to be blown away unless you don't like it, in which case we're going to make another one anyways.
is BB streaming?
Bionic Babe, I believe, is streaming
All
right
right.
now.
Well then,
What's Raider? Tell her to come
Yeah,
to Brazil.
go raid Bionic Babe and tell her we ate a rotten banana that we found, and we're all fine. But it was a rotten banana in a bag. We ate a bag of rotten banana from Brazil, and it was all fine. Go tell her on WBPL 76 right now. Go.
We have to go tell her.
Yes, tell her that we ate a rotten banana.
Come to WBPL 76.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check and see if they did it. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. It's time to talk about things on the internet. Why am I on a team? Hello. I am in the internet. I am a robot. I am a mighty warrior.
We are mighty warriors.
We are mighty warriors.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.